Hi all. Hope you all remain safe at your home. So today is our first class on open course. So I welcome all of you to our home science department. Hope you know about the name of our open course paper. Yes, it is personality and soft skill development. So in this chapter, um, it is all about learning what is personality, different skills such as soft skills, social skills, personality skill, personal skills, etc. And what you mean by an effective communication. So anyway, we shall see all these one by one in coming days. So today, I prepared the first module, personality for you. So under this personality, the contents include meaning of personality, the personality pattern, individuality, persistence in personality, change in personality, personality determinants, level of adjustment, hazards in personality development. So first we will see what is the definition of personality. So the meaning of personality, it is the combination of characteristics and qualities that form an individual's distinctive character. Distinctive means a different character from others. So we'll define personality as a set of characteristics that influences an individual behavior. The term personality comes from the Latin word persona meaning mask. Alport is an American psychologist. He defined personality. It is a dynamic. Dynamic means a constant change. It is the dynamic organization within the individual of those psychophysical system. Psychophysical system means both our physical and psychological system of a body. That is what we together call psychophysical system. So that will determine the individual's unique adjustment to the environment. So that is the definition given by the Alport psychologist. Now we'll see what is the personality pattern. The term pattern, that means a design. There are two major components of the personality pattern. One is core, that is the concept of self, and two, the spokes of the wheel, the trait. Core is the center part, and the spokes, when just imagine the shape of a wheel. The center part is considered as a core, and from the center part to the outer edge of the wheel, there is a few lines will be gone. That is what we call the spokes. Okay, that is considered as a trait. Traits means quality. The self concept, it is the concept people have of who and what they are. So we can say the self concept is something, the belief of himself, okay, him or herself. So it is a mirror image determined largely by their roles, their relationship with others, and what they believe the reactions of others to them are. So an ideal self-concept, that is the picture people hold of what they would like to be. Now traits. Traits means it's a specific qualities of behavior or adjustive pattern, such as reactions for frustrations, ways of meeting problems, aggressive and defensive behavior, and outgoing or withdrawing behavior in the presence of others. So here the personality pattern is a having two components. One is the self concept and another one is traits. The self concept is uh, that is the belief of him or herself, like that is what his role as a role, maybe for an individual, he's a he that is a, the, he's a holding a different types of role in his life, as a daughter, if as a sister, as a mother or father, like different roles are playing in our life, is it? So that his relationship with others and what others will believe about him. So that all comes under the self concept. Traits means the quality, the behavior, quality of the behavior of an individual, how we will react a particular we will react to a particular situations, like how we will handle or how will we meet problems, how will we give a reaction for an aggressive or a defensive behavior to others or to that particular situations. So that is the two components which come under the personality pattern. Now, these traits have two outstanding characteristics. The traits means the quality of the quality of that behaving. Okay, behaving of an individual. So this traits is mainly depends again on individuality and the consistency. Individuality means that shows variations in the quantity of particular trait rather than a trait peculiar to the person. Individuality in Malayalam we will see it's Vyaktitvam. Okay, so that is that individuality will be vary from person to person. Next is consistency. That means the person behaves approximately the same way in a similar conditions. How the person will be continuously behave when he face on a same condition. So that is the two outstanding characteristics of trait. One is individuality, another is consistency. So there are two factors influences personality pattern. One is hereditary potential and another is environmental influence. So we will see in detail. The hereditary endowments means what all characters we are getting from the time of our conception. Okay, so that is we getting through the hereditary. Another one is environmental influences. So already we will having some uh, personality patterns from the hereditary. Okay, so such personality pattern models, um, the, such patterns will get matured. That hereditary potential will get matured when that individual is gradually grown up. Okay, so environmental that influence the personality pattern models as it encourages the maturation of hereditary potentials and provide personality pattern models which the individual uses as a guide and provide or denies a learning opportunity, which could be a self-initiated by the learner or the learning may be outer-directed. Now, the learning generally occurs through the guidance and control of behavior by another with help of child training methods, and secondly, learning through the imitation of belief, attitude and behavior pattern of others, which is called identification. So the learning will be taking place in a two method. One is through the child training methods, when in what the parents is giving to the child, and second is by the imitation of the belief, attitude or behavior pattern of others. By seeing others, by seeing the attitude of others, we are learning from that. Okay, now individuality. What is individuality? It is the characteristics which contribute to the differentiation or distinction of someone or something from a group of otherwise comparably identity. So something is different from other group, which is commonly seeing characters is not, it will be, it is something different from the common uh, group. That is what we call individuality. So it is very important a part of maintaining one's identity. One should always take steps to improve attitude towards himself and embrace his weakness and imperfections. So developing confidence in oneself is important to maintain individuality, though it can be a difficult task. Now each personality pattern is unique. Individuality in personality means differences in kind rather than differences in amount. Some traits may be common to large group of people such as truthfulness, generosity, sociability because they have been developed by similar child training and similar environmental influences. Others are unique in that they are not found in others. They have developed from unusual combinations of hereditary qualities, personal experience and social environments. So the individuality, when we consider the individuality, the traits or the quality of their behavior will be, can be considered as a two. One will be common, other will be a unique. The common is seen among a large group of people such as truthfulness, generosity, sociability, because they are developed by a similar child training method or similar environmental influences. So other is something unique that is developed by the unusual combination of hereditary qualities. hereditary qualities from our mother or father character combinations. Okay, and our throughout our personal experience, through our personal experience, and also from the environment where we live. Now, what is persistence in personality? The term persistence, that means enduring and constantly recurring. So, persistence is a good character trait. Um, Persistent means never give up. Um, keep trying from the, uh, we are keep trying from the failure. Okay, for achieving our goal. So, it is a good character trait, persistence, that is the ability to continue to get up no matter how many times you have been knocked down. It requires willpower, flexibility, strength of character, determination, and desire to succeed at all costs. So we should have a goal in our mind. So we are continually we are trying to reach that goal. Now, persistence is a very important trait to develop in life because it is intimately interlinked with one's own personal development and self-improvement. So you will only get better in life by failing at things, learning from those experiences, and moving on. Now we will see what are the causes of persistence. First is heredity. The person's hereditary endowment that remains unchanged throughout life, except when some environmental conditions affects it. So the person's cause, here we are discussing the causes of person. The first factor is heredity. So what are the characters we are getting through our heredity? So that will be remain unchanged throughout life, except when some environmental conditions affects it. Next is child training method. Attitude of parents toward child and way in which they enforce the child training remain constant. Next is social environment. The child's relationship with his parents and later with his siblings are stable. Next is repetition of experience. Since the child learns to think of himself as he believes significant people in his life think of him, his self-concept reflects their attitude and behavior toward him. The self-concept remain unchanged unless their attitude and their treatment of the child change. So these are the causes of persistence. One is heredity, next is child training methods, social environments, then repetitions of experience. So all these factors will causes of the persistence. Next is changes in personality. Every person wants to change his personality. The desire to change the personality for better, to improve, usually develops in late childhood. So these are the conditions responsible for personality change. First one is physical change. Second, changes in environment, changes in significant people, changes in social pressure, changes in roles, then strong motivation and changes in self-concept. So we will pause today's session here and we'll continue this chapter in next class. So thank you all.